Ladies and gentlemen, it is another opportunity to come before you. My name is Emmanuel Akura, and like I always say to you, on every successful episode of Say It All, there is a handsome or beautiful guest. Today we have a handsome person in the studio who we're going to be talking to about a lot of things and important things that you should listen to. Before we go further, I'll allow him to introduce himself. Please, can you introduce yourself too?
Yo, what's up? I'm TT for the Honeys, your fashion stylist and your content creator.
TT for the honeys.
Yes, for the
Who are
honeys.
these honeys that you're talking about?
Nah, I don't actually have honeys.
So who are the honeys that you want the name for? I want to know.
How
A
I
lot
got
of
the
people
name?
want to know. Yeah, how do you get that name?
Actually, it's a pretty crazy story because I was just like, I had like some other name called like Ski Worldwide before, and then I asked my friend to like, dog, like, can I have like a new
So people
IG
just
account?
go around creating nicknames for themselves.
Yeah,
Because
that's how
I
it
mean,
is.
in my time, people give you a nickname.
Most of the time,
You know,
yes.
so
Yeah, okay. My nickname was TT.
all right. Enough about your nickname. Let's talk
Okay.
about you as a person.
Yeah.
The viewers out there watching now want to know who is this TT for the honeys that we're talking to.
Okay, so basically TT for the Honeys is a fashion stylist and a content creator. So what I do is, like I take shoots, but I create them like with my own concept and ideas and aesthetics. Yeah.
Okay. What type of content do you create? That you know that you
Like-
specialized in. This is what I've been doing, because when you say you're a content creator, that means you're doing everything, right? But I want to limit that to something that a lot of people you are known for. A lot of people know you for.
Actually, I'm more diverse because like I can go to a Bantula lifestyle and then I can wear like a dress. Here I am, I'm wearing a wig now. You see, so like I just create like any aesthetic.
What informed this idea though of you dressing like this?
I mean, getting inspiration from runway shows, like people and stuff. Yes.
In those days when we dressed like this, where we used to get some of this inspiration from the artists, like the musicians, the old school, artists. They would dress like this, and then you want to imitate whatever it is that they're doing. Then you start to. Are you seeing that coming back, like the old way of, doing things coming back to the new generation that we're in now?
Yeah, I think so because people are getting like more ideas now than back in those days.
Yeah.
And now people are actually like letting themselves feel free to do whatever they wanna do. Than like yes.
But how's the reaction been from people out there? Because a lot of people, like I say, especially the children who were born in the 2000s, they don't understand this kind of fashion.
Yes.
So how is the reaction being from them seeing you dressed like this?
No, actually, I don't really care about what people say because
That's
like
profound,
if you say like if you care about what people say, like you won't have
you won't do anything.
You won't succeed. You see.
One thing I like so much about what you're doing right now is, and what you're saying is that uniqueness comes with you creating something that nobody is used to. Even though I've seen it before, but for the fact that you are doing it in a time where we don't do this anymore, it seems that you are unique. And a lot of people should follow you for who you are, right? Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, and this is something that is very deep. It's something that I'm concerned about because I've experienced a lot of challenges.
Okay.
We're talking about mental health, which is very. I think everyone should be concerned when it comes to mental health.
True.
Even as a child, as an adult, you need to understand that your state of mind should be something that you should be talking about all the time. So can you please elucidate a little more about the about mental health?
Thing is, most of the people they have the tendency of thinking a lot and thinking about what people say.
Yeah,
that's what actually ruins their mental health and also giving themselves anxiety over nothing. Some people get anxiety over things like maybe having to do a speech in front of the class, thinking about they're gonna laugh at me.
They're not gonna be happy with what I'm doing.
You see? So if you actually think about it and be like, nah, I'm in my own world. This is who I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do me.
Okay, let's take a break. Let's go back. Let's take a breather. Let us look at, because this is a topic that is very important.
Yes.
We don't have to rush it.
Okay.
We have to take it step by step for everybody to understand. So if you're talking about the issue of mental health, because I love sports.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of players coming out to complain about the issue of mental health. being in the spotlight, there's so much that comes with it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of negativity that is coming around. If you see a player miss a goal, he's being accused.
Yeah.
He's being attacked. Yeah. You know, and especially some of the black players that I know that's suffering. So a lot of them come out. They came out and they are now trying to bring these mental health awareness, create these campaigns to make sure that they educate people about how these people are feeling as individuals.
Yeah.
Right? So we need to look at it. You as a person, when you talk about mental health, I want to understand the difficulties that you've been through and how you've been able to handle it, so that people can learn a thing or two from.
So basically, I've been through something that's really deep, and it was during my childhood lifestyle.
Yeah,
I was bullied by my surname, bullied by my birthmark and stuff. So how I actually learned is that I learned to talk to people more.
Yeah,
I got someone who's close to me, started talking more to her, and then she gave me advice. And sometimes it's good to also take deep breaths. And what is this? Yoga is also important.
It's important.
Yes.
It helps. Because people are going through a lot of things, and some people don't understand that it's mental health issues.
Yes.
They don't understand. Some people it's because of the environment in which they live.
Okay.
Some people, like you say, in the background, being that they were abused, or some teenagers, were raped, going through so many things. Some is because of the relationship between the parents is affecting them, and a lot of them don't understand. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know who to talk to.
Yes.
And in the process, you will see people committing suicide. And because I used to be one person there, I would say anybody who commits suicide is just stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is not my view now, because I know better. But that is how I used to think. I used to say, okay, why can't you handle your issues or talk to people about it?
Thing is, sometimes they don't want to talk to people because they feel like they want to get judged. By other people.
True.
So they just feel like, nah, it's better for me to
take it away or handle it
myself,
myself,
and then only to find out that they can't handle it anymore. So they
see this issue is so deep, because I went through a similar situation.
Yes.
I was at the point of taking my own life. I was depressed. No one knew. First, because you have these sense of you don't feel like you belong to a group of people or society, because of some of the rejections that you've been through.
True.
Or some of the things that you've been through, being it financially, being it a lot of things that you're going through. And you just feel at some point that what, people see you're laughing, but they don't understand what you're going through deep down and behind closed doors. They don't understand what you are going through.
True.
Because they're looking at you, the way you dress, and then
that is why I said that it's like you don't have to think about what people are saying. You don't have to care about what people are going to.
It's now that I'm beginning to adopt that lifestyle and trying to adapt to it, because I was somebody who cared about what people say a lot.
Yeah,
I would seek validation from I would seek validation from people.
Yes.
Every now and then I want to know, okay, to a point it comes to social media. And that is the biggest of it all. Because there you're very careful. You try to filter your words, you try to filter your pictures, you try to filter everything just to make sure that you fit into a society that is only the standard can only be met by social media itself. So I was somebody who, if I wanted to go live, I would look like, what are people going to say? Are they going to lie? Are they going to like what I would say? Are they going to, if I post something, are they going to follow me? Are they going to like it? So I was that person. But by the time I say, for my own mental state, let me not listen to what anybody says.
True.
Let me just focus on who I am.
No, that's real.
All right, we're going to go on a short break and we'll come back, then we'll continue on the topic. And to the beautiful viewers out there, we're talking about a very important topic. We're talking about mental health. This is a topic that is deep, something that is killing a lot of people, something that a lot of people are hiding because, some don't have anyone to go to talk to. But here what we're doing is just trying to share our experiences to see if we, in a way, can be able to help one or two people out there. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So before we went on a break, we were talking about
mental
health,
Yes.
and the damage that this thing is causing to communities and individuals at large. So, what do you think? How do you think we should handle this issue?
I feel like we should actually create a campaign of like mental health awareness for like at least we also get like what is it? Social workers who can be able to like talk
do you think that is enough though? Because we've seen situations like you said earlier, you mentioned a lot of people don't want to talk to people because they feel they're going to be judged.
True.
I once had a friend who was raped by her own father, and she refused to open up to me for a long time. She was this person who was sad at all times, and one day I did everything. I tried to be just this, just to be this nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to know because I didn't think about it as in this is what she went through. Okay. So the day she opened up to me, she trusted me to a point because I have to make sure that she trusted me, and then she opened up. She said to me, "Look, this is what I went through." To her surprise, I wasn't surprised. Deep down, I know I was surprised. But the reaction I gave her was not of someone who is surprised about hearing something like that. Yes. Because when they are telling you their secrets, they are listening and waiting for your reaction.
Yes.
The reaction is something that killed a lot of people. Some people will look at the way this person reacts, what this person is saying, they're judging me, Yes. But I look at it as, no, this is happening in life. You just have to forgive and move on, and whatever I said, so you still not going to, your views about me are not going to change. That's why they're not going to change, because I understand this is not your fault.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
An individual who decided to inflict the pain on you, not you. True. You were a child, you didn't even know what happened. So why are you thinking about it? So what I'm saying is, it's difficult for people to come up.
Yeah, true.
But
I feel like it's better, like in certain situations, like she didn't open up and stuff. I feel like you should also like sit down with her and open up yourself, tell her about your background.
Yeah, I know I did.
What you're going through and stuff, so that she can also be comfortable to also tell you like what's going on.
You see, I was at first I was reluctant to do that, because I feel if I'm talking to people, I don't want to tell people about me.
Okay.
Because if I want to disclose what I'm going through, what I've been through, a lot of people just look down on you. Yeah. But then I say, you know what? The only way for me to be able to help somebody is for me to open up.
Yeah.
For me to say to you, look, this is what I've been through. I was, I went through 1, 2, 3. You, if you are going through that, you can also come out of it.
Yeah, but some people wouldn't be like, because you went through the same thing with me, that means I can open that. Obviously, they have the thing of, what if her story is different from mine, you see. So I feel like it's better for them to actually, like, obviously as a person, you should know your friends. You should know, your friends at this certain point, they're not happy in life. Sit down with them and talk to them. Because you can't just ignore, like, why you always sad? If you give them that aggressiveness, they want to end up feeling like scared to even open up.
Another thing also I also look at it is that peer pressure. Yeah. It's another thing also that is destabilizing our mental health. Because a lot of people want to be with people, want to belong to a group of people that they're not supposed to belong to.
Yeah.
I got rid of a lot of friends and a lot of relationships that were detrimental to me. Let me just put it that way, because at some point I felt like I was living to please them. I wasn't living to please myself. So the best thing for me to do is for me to make sure that, guys, I want to be happy. How can I be happy? If I'm dating a woman, I love you. No matter how I love you, I see that you are becoming a problem to me, I get rid of you.
Put yourself first.
It's the truth. We should be happy. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you should be happy.
Yes.
It shouldn't be about that person being happy and then you being sad.
It's true.
It should be about two of us being happy. So those are the things that a lot of people don't. Some people want because my friends at school don't like me, they don't want to be with me, all
but
that.
It's also okay to be alone, eh? Yeah. Do everything alone.
It's very one thing I've realized, and I'm so sorry for the lives that we've lost during the pandemic. But this pandemic has also helped a lot of us.
Yeah.
To open, I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Because during that time, I sat down, reevaluate myself, and said to myself that There are people that I had in my life as friends, as girlfriends, that were not supposed to be in my space. When I realized this things, and I wake up and I say, you know what, this is done. I took my phone, I will just look, just delete this. I don't want this. They were like, I didn't see your profile picture. What happened? I said, no, I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
They were like, what is this? Because they never envisioned something like that would come. Right. But it got to that point where I said to myself, you know what, you need to be happy.
But it's also good to actually talk to the certain person because you matured enough now. Be telling you, nah, you know what? I'm not happy in this relationship.
They don't listen. They will give you. So let me tell you, they will give you 1 million excuses, and those things you buy them. Tomorrow the same thing happens again.
Thing is, you can love someone from a distance. You see,
you're talking from my space.
Yes, you can love someone from a distance. Yes, you can love them, but then they're not good. Doesn't mean when you love them, it means they're good for you.
Sir, what I say to a friend who was complaining that it seems you have money now, you don't want to hang out, you don't do. I say to him, I love you so much, and I will never stop praying for you. Yeah, but I don't love you. I don't see myself being in the same space with you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because when I'm in the same space with you, you're taking my happiness. True. And I don't want that.
True, and that's also affecting your mental health.
All right. So now, before this, unfortunately, we run out of time, but what do you think? What is your advice to people who are going through a similar situation?
They should just stop overthinking a lot. They should be themselves.
Yeah.
Themselves. Just know that this world is your world.
Yes. If you own it.
You own it. Yes, you own it. This is your own world.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a free country. Yeah, they should just be unique and be free like me.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming on the show. I hope you'll come back some other time, right?
Of course.
All right. And to the beautiful viewers out there, myself, my brother, Titi for the Honeys, we're talking about, mental health. Mental health is something that, a lot of people are suffering and they don't know. Some people go through stuff that they don't know. A lot of relationships are not working. People are depressed. People are destabilized mentally, and they don't want to say anything about it because they feel, okay, you know what, I can work through. There's no way working through it if you're not happy. You have to be happy for you to work through any situation. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that mentally you're stable, mentally you're happy, mentally you are equipped, mentally you are there before you can be able to assist or take care of somebody else. And for you to do that, you have to omit a lot of things in your life. Make sure you get rid of those negativity. Make sure you get rid of trying to seek approval from people. Don't be like me when I was somebody who used to seek other people's validation before I do anything. No way. I'm not going to seek anyone's validation when it comes to what I do. I love what I do. I am proud of who I am. I think I'm the most handsome man in the world. That is what I say to myself every day. That is, understand what I'm saying? When I look at myself, you know what, guys, you'll have the money. Even though I don't have, but I just say to myself, I have that money. I don't need to look for somebody who have money. I don't need to look somewhere else. I have to look within me and affirm myself that, look, Emmanuel, you can do this and you can be whatever it is that you want to be. And that has given me so much peace and stability. Trust me, I've gotten rid of a lot of people who I feel these people were bringing nothing but negativity in my life. I don't want that in my life. You shouldn't want that as well. If you're in a relationship that is toxic, please get out of it. Don't stay there because you feel, no, I love him, the sex is good, the money is there and all this things. That is nonsense, man. Trust me. You should put your own happiness. Your happiness should be your priority. I tell you this, I'm not here to preach, but what I can say to you is this. If you don't love yourself, Emmanuel will not love you. You have to love you for me to love you. And on that note, I would love to love and leave you. Take care until you come your way again.